Good morning, Dave Sim from the golf department, Laura Collier from fitness. We're going to do a short video for you this morning on warming up for your round of golf. It's going to be on the website all season long. Refer to it often. 3 little hip high ones and then start to go from there. Soften your knees. Sink your feet a little closer to one another. Let those wrists start to hang out each side. Beautiful. So what Laura's doing to start her warm-up is she's just getting some movement going and establishing some rhythm for the day. She's got a nice little arm swing going. Gradually this arm swing is going to build into a bigger swing as momentum builds it up and her body's going to start to get involved. Particularly, I want you to take note of the way her feet work as she works into that big full swing follow through. All the way up to the top. Big back swing, put that thumb all the way up there. Now that Laura's gone through a couple of golf swings, maybe a dozen or so, and she's got a little bit of blood pumping through her body, her muscles are warming up. We're going to go through some rotary stretches to start, and then we're going to work on some really big muscles and joints in order to get our body ready to make a golf swing in a way that's easy and effortless. So our first rotary stretch is Laura's going to work on her upper back, her neck, her shoulders, and she's going to do this by holding the golf club behind her. She's gently raising it up off of her hips. She's getting into her golf stance, chest forward, hips back, and she's going to simulate the golf swing. Back swing and through swing. Footwork. Back swing and through swing. Better. One more of those. While she's doing this, she's feeling a really nice stretch in this area and opening up those big joints and muscles and soft tissue in there. So the next exercise has Laura working on her mid-torso region by holding the club through her elbows behind her back and lacing her fingers across her tummy and simulating the follow-through tummy up. And the backswing. She's working out the knees, the hips, and the lower back. Go ahead and do a couple more. Good. Tummy up. Get as tall as you can here. And more. The exercise we're going to do is geared toward being able to get into and maintain a good golf posture. In order to do that, we need some length in the hamstrings and we need some strength in the lower back. So Laura's going to demonstrate now a great way on the golf course before you start hitting balls to do just those two things. She's going to start by holding the club upside down with the grip end down in the wet grass so it doesn't slip. She's going to try to sit down and then create the longest possible line between her fingertips and her belt line here. As she does that and straightens her knees, she's getting a really good hamstring stretch, at the same time feeling her back lengthen and open up. She'll hold this for whatever's comfortable. It's okay if she wants to move her hips around a little bit to kind of create some movement to open things up. When she gets back up out of this position, she's going to start by lowering her hips, raising her chin up, and then using her legs to stand up. And that way she's preserving her lower back. The next exercise we're going to work on, Laura's going to open up her shoulders and upper back once again. She's got a nice long arm situation holding the club out in front of her. Brings it back behind her head and then lets the arms drop down. And what this does for us is it opens up the chest as well so that when we go to make our golf swing, the shoulders are much freer to rotate through the backswing and then through the follow through. Next exercise, we're going to work to open up the hips. So Laura's doing a leg swing here. She's leaning on her golf club for a little bit of balance and stability and letting that leg swing. It's important to note that it's not important how high or how fast. It's just we take it to a place that's comfortable for each of us. After she does 3 or 4 of those on each side, she's going to switch and do a swing across her body with the same leg. So as we finish our warm-up, and without me talking so much, we could get this done in about 4 or 5 minutes. Laura's going to go back to making golf swings again, and what she's going to notice is how much easier and with a great deal less effort her body moves through this motion. So she's gradually taking it right back up to her full swing again, and by investing these 4 minutes before she ever hits a golf ball, her first few shots are going to be much better than they would have been otherwise. Thank you for listening. I hope you'll find this useful, and happy golfing.